Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Rise of the Runelords. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, because I sure am. When when last we left our intrepid heroes of Sandpoint, they had spoken to the sheriff about Aaron Habe and what was to be done with the sanatorium, and came to a decision on that. And then were informed that there were some similarities in name, meaning exactly. How about I just start that again? The name, the misgivings that Voron was given by Graced, um, matches a manor house south of Sandpoint, in between Sandpoint and Magnamar. It matches a manor house that used to be called Foxglove Manor. It is now called the Misgivings. However, the sheriff did ask before the Heroes of Sandpoint were to look into that lead, to first look into another lead that he had heard of from some of the farmers just out past the where the sanatorium is. So it's probably about twice as far away from Sandpoint as the sanatorium. I'm not sure what Solomon's trying to kill, but that's not a hit. But yes.
Oh dear.
The Heroes of Sandpoint have since been asked to look into this, and thinking that there may be ghouls involved, Saf and Voron both decided to do some research and compare notes on what they might possibly be running into. While Toshi got wind of a party house in the northernmost end of Sandpoint and promptly broke in.
As one does.
As one does. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Murder is cool, kids. Do it often.
Oh my god. No. No. Oh, jeez.
Breaking and entering is only illegal if you get
so
caught.
we're gonna... No. That is factually inaccurate. It's only a problem if you get caught. I mean...
Exactly.
What? It's still illegal. Anyway, I don't know why I opened that up. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all. You wake up the next morning. What are you doing?
Getting ready to go.
Getting ready to go. I should probably Toshi after breaking into what she soon found out to be the Gunslingers Guild, was issued a challenge. Make or otherwise get her hands on a firearm of some kind. So she did exactly that. By convincing the Forge Master Cadriel Torgas to hand over the dwarven make firearm that he had in his possession. After a small conversation where trust was given and a certain amount of we'll see what happens, we will pick up. Sorry?
I think that's the best you can do with Toshi. It's just, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, look, fair. We will pick up immediately, probably very shortly after that conversation, most likely in the Rusty Dragon. Unless there was somewhere else you guys wanted to head first.
My first question is, has it been the 2 days yet?
No.
Oh, it's only been 1 day?
This is the beginning of the second day.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
If we are going to pick up any more potions or anything before we
It's
go.
up to you guys.
Yeah.
How much money do you have? Because I don't think I actually have
1,000 gold.
Oh,
Have
Whoa!
we paid?
Whoa!
man. I wish I had that type
Have
of
you
money.
guys? Have you guys not been? Have you guys been spending your money?
I
Yeah,
have
I mean,
not.
Solomon lives for free and drinks your tea.
Toshi
That's
has
fair.
spent her first amount of money
What
last
have I
session
been-
with the firearm, and that was most of my money.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I've been spending my money on, but evidently something. Cool.
Apparently, Solomon needs to bankroll us into getting some potions.
Apparently.
And
That's what the party
we
gig
haven't
is for.
actually caught. We haven't actually caught up yet and heard about you and Saf's research on what's going on.
That's what I assume you guys are doing right now.
Yeah.
So, fill us in.
Talk amongst yourselves.
No. Also, Adam, are you unmuted?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
So,
been unmuted
Saf.
since the start, so every single pithy comment that you've made has definitely come through.
Yes. Yes.
So,
big fan.
Saf,
Yes.
what have you found regarding the it wasn't Wraith thing that the
Cool.
there you go, ghouls. Thank you.
Oh, Voron and I had a very productive evening last night, and we actually came to a lot of conclusions. Don't
Yes.
get bitten.
Don't get bitten. Mind affecting, death effects and disease, paralysis, poison, sleep, stun are completely useless.
Yep, your knockout blow will not work on undead.
Hmm.
Ability drain, energy drain, and non-lethal damage are also completely useless.
Good thing I don't do any of that.
Is blunt force effective? Stabbing
Very
and piercing?
usually.
They don't appear to have any damage reductions. as such.
For ghouls, it doesn't really matter how you hit them; it just matters how hard.
Yeah.
However, skeletons, if you were to stab them or slash at them, it doesn't work as well. However, ghouls, they have flesh, so you can beat them to a pulp.
As
Cool.
one does.
As one does.
And if we do get bitten, what do we do?
Don't fail
so
your
we have
fortitude
cure disease.
save.
They also have a chance to paralyze you. if
They do.
Or you.
Stuff.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
So, do we have anything that can help us help our fortitude? Or can we go and get something that'll help our fortitude if it's needed?
I think just staying away from the things that are hitting you are the best. That's
Roll
my
me
best.
It's too
a
late.
knowledge local, Tol. Solomon,
Alrighty.
sorry.
Just going to say that potions of like things, bear's endurance
Yeah.
would generally help with having fortitude for it, but
You would know that.
ultimately, you've just got to be able to shake it off.
Mhm.
Or hope that someone has cure disease. Don't look at me. Don't have cure disease.
Oh no, I am much more of the kill it before it kills me type of magic user. not the Healy. Well, I mean, that's not exactly true. I can look.
It's fine, so
Thanks.
no one will be relying on anybody in particular to cure this disease. If anybody gets it, we will have to come back and we'll have to talk to Father Xantus.
Yes.
And how long do we have?
Until you die.
Yeah. So
and at that point, it's the least of your worries, I guess.
That's fair. I don't think we really have to worry about it if we die.
Yeah.
We'll just have to worry about killing you again.
Again, yes.
I get knocked out.
Why do you say killing me?
No, I was just saying.
As though I'm the weakest link.
You, as in the general you.
Yeah, the general.
Y'all.
Whoever gets bitten and succumbs to the disease will die from it or from wounds, and then we will have to kill them again to stop them from being cool.
This is true.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Which is exactly why I'm staying away from them.
We should all do our best to do that.
Fair enough. Is there anything else to discuss?
Don't die. I think
Yeah,
that's a
don't
good. Yeah.
I think that's all about all we need to cover.
How much do we want to put in? Sorry, how much does a party kitty have, and do we have enough to make sure that each of us at least has a potion of cure wounds?
I
Well,
should have.
potion of cure moderate wounds already, at least.
Let me check.
I've got one pot of cure light wounds as well.
And you do have your
And I think
wand
I
as
have-
well.
Yeah.
Yep, I've got the wand, and I think I have
Which-
another potion as well.
Yeah, which Saf can use. No issues. But you haven't, and I'm not sure if you've handed that over yet.
I haven't.
You don't have to
I'm
if
not
you don't
sure
want
why
to.
I haven't. Saf, would you like to carry the wand of cure light wounds?
If you like. I mean, if you would, if you are able to use it, you can hold on to it, or if you feel that I'm more likely to be able to use it under any circumstance, then I can.
It's a proximity device, isn't it? So I have to be
Yes.
close enough to touch someone.
Yes, yes. You do have
Then
to be touched
I'll
with
hold
the
on
wand.
to it. I'll
course.
hold on to it because I'm more likely to be where it might be helpful.
I mean, things like that are generally more helpful after the scuffle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or as like a, here, don't die while you're already unconscious kind of thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully we don't have to do much of that.
Yes. Okay.
Is there somewhere in town that we can get potions?
Yeah, I mean, depends on the potion.
Enlarged person?
Enlarged person. That is an arcane. I'd say there would be an alchemist in town
Richard.
of some kind.
Okay. I would like to buy 2 of them before we go.
Saf also. Do you tell Saf?
Right. 1 of them, yes. I'll just mention it to the table. I would like to get at least 1 potion enlarged person before we go.
Oh, I can cast that if you like. I can just make sure that is one that I've prepared.
It's been helpful in the past. I would appreciate it.
I will prepare it now, and flicks open the book. And as we go, is there any other particular spells that you think would be helpful?
Do you have any that you would suggest?
For well, I mean, I guess I would suggest enlarged person, of course. Um, that tracks. I would suggest possibly a spell called Burning Hands. It is a cone of fire. Depending on if we're going to be fighting armed persons, disarm. I have the ability to disarm people. However, I believe that enlarged person, burning hands, and magic missile would probably be our biggest help in this this point. I do also have some more powerful spells that I can use as well.
Whatever
Voron
you think would be
saw
best.
the effects of this one against the ghoul in the sanatorium.
Whatever feels best. That's my opinion on it.
Of course. Well, in that case,
would
and
still
just
like
starts
the
sort
buyer
of.
potion.
Fair
I would
enough.
just say I would still like the buyer potion, just
Of
so that
course.
we don't have to completely rely on you.
Yes, I understand. Any spells can Saf actually prepare? I believe it is 6 cantrips, 4 first level spells, and 2 second level spells at this level.
Mhm.
Detect magic.
First one. Doesn't have third level yet.
No, next level.
Yeah.
We go with Ray of Frost. Disrupt undead. We'll go with message.
Alright, Disrupt Undead is very fun.
Yes.
Well, got potions of dark skin too. Cool.
Prestidigitation. How many is that? That's 1, 2.
You are carrying a lot of copper pieces.
That's in the bag of holding.
Yes.
So
It's just like I
And we're
banked
going to
everything
go
up to
with
50 coins
resistance
each.
as well.
yeah, that's too much maths.
Oof. I think we are going to go with
Those
Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Enlarged Person, and Snowball.
Snowball.
I love Snowball.
Yes.
It's my favorite first level spell.
I took it because it was one of the few spells that work against golems when I started fighting golems.
Oh, nice.
That sucked.
Going to take Glitter Dust and Scorching Ray as the second level spells. I do actually have a few other. That's interesting.
What's up?
It's just I had an interesting thought.
Oh, what's up?
Saf was able to spend some time and copy across some spells from the Necromancer's spellbook, and Saf now has access to Command Undead.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
And I think since you guys are going to be, and I think Saf will say, actually, I do have a question, and this is a new spell for me, but from what I can tell, this one should allow me to exert some control over undead creatures.
Ooh, that's nice.
And
That'll
be helpful.
Yeah. If worst comes to worst, I could swap it out for another spell.
It's like a good idea to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is going on?
just leave that open.
Ooh. Alright. We good?
Yes. I'm good. I don't know about you guys. Are you guys good? Are you guys ready? What are you guys doing?
Voron's going to go and buy potions.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I was going to hit... While he was doing that, I was going to quickly hit the general store if I can. I'm just going to pick up some more oil and possibly a net.
Yeah, for sure. Not a problem. You do know that Van Vinder, until recently, the one of the biggest suspects in the recent murders is the owner of the general store. So as you walk into the general store, you do notice that he is behind the counter, and you have had dealings with him since you got to Sandpoint. He's a very temper-driven man. He's got a very short fuse, and he looks quite deflated and not quite a shell of himself, but he's having a rough time. And he sort of, as you step in, he looks up at you and frowns and just sort of gives you the, what do you want, nod.
Is it the kind of general store where he has to fetch everything?
No, there's like racks and all that sort of stuff out. So if you know what you want, you can just grab it and take it up to the counter. But if you can't see what you want, then you'll probably have to ask him.
I'd ask him for a net, and while he's getting that, I'm going to grab some oil off the shelves, and that'll be it. A couple of torches as well.
Yeah, sweet. So he doesn't say a lot. Very, like I said, very deflated and in a very rough headspace. It's only been a couple days since he found out that his daughter was killed, and was accused of doing it. But yeah, he doesn't have any issues serving you or anything like that, and but he doesn't say much.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'll pay him and head back to meet up with Voron at the. We're gonna take the horses, so I guess meet you guys at the stables.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Seth.
Yes.
Minor image and see invisibility. Are they something that you could possibly do?
I can cast see invisibility. However, minor image is a little outside of my scope at this point.
Okay. I have scrolls in the bag of holding of minor image and see invisibility.
Oh.
As well as comprehend languages. I feel like that would be better in your hands.
I see.
rather than
Well, I
setting
can
that
already
over.
cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
So if you would like to sell that on or trade it, that's understandable. But if you would like me to hold on to the scroll of minor image, the first level spell. Second level spell.
You get to us.
I don't know. Is it minor image?
Mhm.
Second level spell. So yeah, Saf says, I can, it would take me about an hour to scribe that into my spellbook. So if you would like me to take the time to do that now, I can, or it can wait until we get back.
Probably wait until we get back.
Of course.
I think we'll be better. I think we do need to start moving soon.
Yes.
How's your defenses?
I tend, and you see that Saf is very much unarmored.
Yeah.
Not wearing any armor whatsoever, and I tend to stay out of trouble as much as possible, and I tend to be good at staying out of trouble. I do have some spells that can reinforce my reflexes and whatnot.
See invisibility, you didn't want that one.
I can already cast that.
Okay, so can you cast shield? No. Or not?
There's sort of a you get the slight head cock. No, unfortunately I cannot cast shield. I can cast mage armor, and that is one of the spells that I usually do cast before stepping into any dangerous situations. But I do not have shield.
We have a wand of shield.
I'm very good with wands.
Feel free to.
I believe actually. Okay. Yep.
Feel free to use this one however you see fit, though.
Of course. And just as a note, how many charges has that one got?
6.
6.
26.
26. Okay, that's even better. That's better. Can shield be cast on other people?
I'm pretty sure.
I think it can.
I've got a wand of shield.
Do you have more than one?
Nope. I'd say you guys have doubled up.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
It is personal, so it can only be used on yourself.
Yeah. I'll delete this one then.
Yeah, and I'll delete the one that I just wrote in. Cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
All good. Don't stress.
Do I also have a duplicate of the wand of false life?
No, you actually do have that.
And I don't have it in the bag of holding, so.
Yeah.
Is there somewhere in town that I could sell the armor and stuff that we're not using?
Yeah, definitely. Either to a blacksmith, or you have contacts with people that you would know if they need armor of some kind. You would be able to find someone really easily.
It's the first time that I've actually looked at what's in the bag of holding and gone, maybe we should do something with that.
Yeah.
I have a really stupid question. Was I given ammunition along with the firearm?
You were given probably amounts to there was a small pouch with it, just like a leather, like waterproof leather pouch. Roll me a d20. Okay, you have 24 rounds.
Whew, that's nice.
Yeah, you have 24 bullets. And so, like, what I consider a bullet is 1 dose of black powder and the actual round itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Cool.
you have 24.
So
Wonderful.
And they are just regular, they're not alchemical cartridges, they're just regular shots.
That's fine with me.
Cool.
I just realized that, hey, I never asked if I got ammunition with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were planning on making your own.
Yeah. No, I was just being dumb and forgetting.
No, that's fair. Same.
As usual.
Mood. Completely understandable. Alrighty. So, what's the plan, guys? What are you guys doing?
Don't die.
I'd like to go and sell some of this stuff if possible.
Yeah, for sure. What have you got?
So we have a mustwork breastplate.
Yeah. Blacksmith wants that.
Cool. 4 mustwork horse choppers. Small.
Yeah, blacksmith will want that as well.
Mustwork scimitar.
Yeah, blacksmith will want that too. Actually, no. You know that the scimitar is a holy weapon of Sarenrae, so you feel like you're probably better off taking that to the chapel.
Okay. Got a mustwork small dog slicer.
Blacksmith.
11 small short bows, 11 small studded leather armor.
Probably the sheriff.
Cool. And a medium mustworked medium dagger.
Yeah, I mean, you can either keep that or literally anyone would want one of them.
And 2 medium whips.
2 million whips. How did you get 2 million whips?
2 medium.
Medium,
whips.
right, I understand.
Don't look at the captions.
No. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Do you have the prices for all that there?
I don't, but I can look it up.
Yeah. So for everything there except for the Masterwork Scimitar, you will get regular selling price. So that's half off the cost.
Yeah.
For the Masterwork Scimitar, you will get full price.
I can do that.
Yeah. Do you want me to make it even more annoying for you?
What's that?
I was going to say, you would probably actually end up getting 3/4 of the price for the short bows and the armor.
I can do that. It's easy.
Yeah, cool.
Would be easier if my books weren't
Hacked?
But
Feel that. I completely understand that. Cool. So yeah. Do you want to spend that gold now? Because if you don't want to spend that now, I'm willing to let you sort of work that out and update that later. Totally up to you.
Just let me work that out. I don't think we have anything else that we need to buy.
Yep.
By the way, guys, do you think?
No, I think we're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'll just work it out now.
Cool. Saf does pipe up and say, the only thing I can possibly think of is potions of remove disease. But
Oh yeah.
they're very expensive.
Yeah. How expensive are they? That's
Very.
They're the
Or
750s, aren't they?
We'll keep
Yeah, I
you
believe
alive
it's
long enough to get
750,
you to the temple.
Yes, 750 each.
Yeah.
They're a 3rd level spell.
They are.
Yep. Can't afford that.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't afford that.
Same.
And apparently I'm the rich one of the party.
You are.
You very much are.
Well, I guess that's what comes from being a trader. Trader, not traitor.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're the one who
that's
made
the,
the evil entity in the in that place.
The thing with
Makes
the
a lot of
stuff.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That's real loud, guys. Can we not drive past my house with rooms?
Vroom, vroom.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Wow. Where are
It's like
you guys
a horse
going? What are you
pulling a
guys
broom
doing?
Going to the stables to get our
Alright.
horses.
Cool.
And I'm going to take both Billboard and Shadow Mist.
Of course you are.
You guys want to load anything on billboard?
No.
Yeah, for the sign.
I'm definitely going to put my spear on billboards.
Of course.
back,
I mean,
whatever, so that it's sticking up and.
how could you not? I love it.
Exactly.
Yep.
You do manage to strap it onto your to the saddle, to like side saddle, and like have it stand up. It's a little like skew-if, but it looks like it's intentional.
I've never heard the phrase skew with.
Skew-if? It's
Yeah.
on the piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always heard
Very
a
so.
skew.
It's also just squiff.
Squiff. That's fair. Squiff is another one. Yeah, no, skew-if. It's a little off kilter.
Yeah.
It
Bit
sounds
wonky.
a lot like. Yeah, askew
Yeah,
is the word.
It's even worse. It's wonky on a donkey.
wonky on
Anyway.
a donkey. Ooh.
Let's get out of
Is
here.
a great term.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, are you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toshi's free.
Cool.
Map. Let's see how I can.
So,
buy a small
Sandpoint.
map.
up here. Habe's Sanatorium here. Farmlands down in here. Now you're not 100% sure exactly. Actually, no, you are. You know which farmhouse the biggest issue was coming from. If you would like to go straight to that one and check it out. Otherwise, you can have a look at some of the surrounding ones as well. Up to you. What would you prefer to do first?
Am I supposed to be able to see the big green star
Yep,
drawn on the
you
map?
sure are.
Go to the main issue first, I
Yep.
think.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
Unless anybody believes otherwise.
So the Hambley Farm was the one that you were directed to, specifically, and the furthest farms are a few miles out. As you head that way, there's not many people around. There's no one really on the roads. The roads are they're farm tracks. They're quite not super well taken care of, but on horseback, it's not very difficult to get through the terrain at all. But yeah, so as you make your way towards the Hambley Farm, go ahead and roll me a perception check, just as a group. Should probably roll for Saf as well.
Those cat-like eyes.
That's it. Well,
Son gets a
actually,
perception roll as well.
everyone gets a perception roll. Yes, Son would get a perception roll, for sure. Okay, do you need me to roll for you, Toshi? Did we lose Raven? We may have.
Hello.
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 Do you need me to roll for you?
Perception roll.
I got it. Surprisingly, I hope.
Got it? It hasn't popped up.
Yep. That's because it's taking a second.
Ah.
Wants to load. You're gonna load.
It's trying.
There we go.
Very trying.
It's thinking
There we
really,
go.
really hard.
Same.
Nice.
Thing.
Cool. Okay. Voron, you don't notice this. However, Son is on edge. Toshi, it's quiet. Too quiet.
Bad? Yeah.
Yeah, bad quiet. Bad juju quiet. So, as you get near the Hambley Farm, this is the middle of a work day. There should be people working. There is absolutely nobody around.
I mean, we did learn that, in fact, they were away
Yeah.
for their own safety.
Yes. And Son is agitated and can't really exactly voice what it is, but something's not right. And Son does say, Warren, there is something wrong about this area. Toshi, you can't even hear any animals. No birds, nothing.
Toshi, take that or gun.
Yeah. So you'll see Toshi. And on seeing you do that, Saf is going to cast Mage Armor, and then spend an Arcanist point and swap out Mage Armor for Snowball.
Smart.
That's my favorite thing about Arcanists.
Let me just change my entire spell list.
Yeah,
1 second.
That's it. That's exactly right. I'm just gonna put that under. Just gonna put a miscellaneous +4 for now.
Mage armor is the armor bonus.
Yeah. It should be an armor bonus, but I actually have to go in and set an armor bonus. So I'm not gonna do that.
Too hard.
Yeah. Too much effort right now. Okay, so before we go anywhere, how about we all roll initiative?
Oh,
Sounds good.
You know, just to see how we go, just to see what happens.
Solomon is focusing on the banner.
Oh, that's
I'm going to
the horse.
update
He's just
them
focused.
Are you doing Don's initiative on my initiative, or do you want me to roll his separately?
Roll his separately.
Cool.
Now, there are 3 options for you at the moment. You can either approach from the north, the east, or the south. It's up to you which you would prefer. And whichever one doesn't really bother me at all. But yeah.
I would ask the group then, do we want to circle around? I presume we're coming from the north at the moment. Do we want to do a skirt around the place?
We should probably go very, very slowly.
How long is it together? 1 day?
No. So it's probably a good hour to 2 hours ish.
Right. Okay.
Of riding. It's not super long.
Okay.
So it's totally up to you.
Whatever works for the two of you.
Let's come at it from the north.
Yeah.
From the north? Okay. Wonderful. As you sort of approach the farms, the dusty tracks sort of average out to be around about 10 feet wide, and not covered, but lined on either side by rows and rows and rows of corn and other crops. Allow me to put you here. So if you sort of zoom out and then sort of in a bit, actually, you will be about 2/3 of the way along on the top of the map.
We're not blind at all.
No, not at all.
Yoshi, pyramid style.
Toothy thighs. No, I think I'm good here.
Did I? I didn't even roll initiative for Saf. Probably do that.
Oh, I can move myself. Oh,
You've got Son's token selected when you did that.
yep, I did.
No, I did.
No.
Oh.
This was... Solomon's was 8.02. Tushy's 607.
I go first.
Yeah.
Can you please give me control of Son's token too?
You beat
Can I?
Because I can only add buttons. Oh, there we go. No, never mind.
That's
It works.
weird. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's just having a hissy fit at the moment, so
Love that.
we're just gonna let it do its thing. So, you can see around about 10 feet into any given corn stack. If I could do my shadows right, we would be even better. And immediately in front of you on this corner here, you see what looks like a scarecrow.
That's mildly alarming, and considering what other people said.
Well, it is a farm.
But also they said that people were looking like scarecrows before they were attacking.
Okay.
So I've just put up my
Let's
aura
throw a
of
stone
courage.
there.
So the white, if you're in the white square, if I can scroll to the right spot on my page, you get a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects. Just so everyone knows.
Yay.
Do you see that token now?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Kitties. So,
Release me.
right in front of you, there is a scarecrow. And there is a...
Activate.
Say again, sorry?
I want to activate Detect Evil.
Detect evil? Yeah.
Yeah.
60-foot cone, right?
Aye.
Huh. Interesting.
Gonna sweep that around.
Brilliant. You do, in fact, detect in front of you 2 auras of evil at about 40 feet away.
Okay.
That
What's
is
strength
not
are
this
they?
scarecrow in front of you.
Okay. What strength are they?
That
What's
works
their exact
on
locations?
that works on hit dice, doesn't it?
Yes.
Not super strong. They are not moderate. I'm trying to find the detect evil now.
Okay, so I've got it up.
Yeah, please.
Are they
Tell me what the...
creature, undead, or outsider, or cleric or paladin?
Do you get to know what they are?
I
Okay.
know.
Let me rephrase that. If it is a creature,
Mhm.
it is faint.
How about I just open it up?
Between 5 to 10 hit dice, or moderate between 11 and 25. If it is undead, 2 or lower is faint, moderate is 3 to 8. If it's an outsider, 1 or lower for faint, 2 to 4 for moderate. Undead 9 to 20 for strong. Outsider 5
It is
to 10.
faint. It's a faint aura.
Okay. Huh. Area. Is any of them more potent?
Not in the 60-foot cone that you are looking at, no.
Okay. Cool. And if I be an absolute pain in the ass and just do a quick 360 around
that's
us.
weird. There is another one off to your right.
Okay.
It's faint as well.
Faint as well. Cool. Interesting. So I'll point out there is a faint evil aura to our right, as well as 2 in front of us.
Basically directly ahead, and you can pretty much tell they are on this path here. Somewhere.
It didn't paint.
Couldn't see that. The shadows?
That's because I'm on the GM layer. How about that?
Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah, they are on that middle path.
Cool.
Fun.
Fun. For everyone.
And up to the right, there's another one.
Yeah. It's sort of forward and to the right. It was only just outside. Yeah, about there ish.
Yeah, cool. All right. My brain needs to catch up to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
We sending the horses away?
How far away is the 2?
The 2, probably about 40 feet. The other one on its own is probably 50 to 60 feet. It's right on the edge, sort of thing.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, any plans? We want to work
Don't
through
you
it,
hold
or do we
the
wanna-
gun?
Okay. So we're choosing violence today.
And Saf does pipe up. They are undead. I think it's probably best.
I know, but I was thinking more of like, I'll take the one on the right while you guys take 2 of the other 2, or something like that.
I think it might be best if we don't split up.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
let's
That's
just-
exactly the input that I was looking for. Didn't want to be the one making all the decisions right here.
Let's just... We're on horseback, so let's just charge right through. Let's get past them.
We need to take care of this issue before we start making other issues.
Yeah, I'm gonna dismount and
Okay.
draw my hammer.
Saf is going to follow suit and will draw a heavy crossbow.
Oh, taking out the big guns.
So we can't see them yet. They're fairly well hidden.
They are probably just outside of your visual range, either like through the corn or something. You can't quite see where they're at.
Right. Okay.
In which case, can I take the horses and tie them all together to Shadow Mist?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
everyone's getting off their horses.
Yeah. Super
And
easy.
I'm going to take my spear from Billboard
Yep.
and activate Flag Bearer, which
Okay.
gives everyone a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, and saving throws against fear and charm.
Brilliant. And Saf is going to go around and touch everyone just on the shoulder and cast resistance on all of you.
Let me.
So it's just a +1 to all your saves.
Resistance.
That's not
Was
that.
this on too?
Yep.
Okay. Just so that I can add it.
Yep. I think it's a set buff. Just click resistance. It is not.
Discord likes to go like, hey, you're a community. So
Yeah.
Sorry. You said it was +1 to all of our saves, or it gave
Yes.
us resistance?
All of your saves.
Okay.
spell is called Resistance.
Yeah.
That gives you minus to your saves.
Setting it up.
Hey, are you ready for my touch attack, flat-footed attacks?
So ready.
Boop.
You know what's weird?
What's weird?
What?
Elementals aren't immune to disease.
That's weird.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
It's literally a living rock.
Yeah, I get you.
Can catch a disease.
It
Yeah.
should have elemental resistance in it. Should have.
I can't hear what
He's got to
you're
be
saying.
scared of the moss.
The moss. There's probably like magic diseases that they can be affected by and stuff like that, like contagion and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. That's cool.
But yeah. So how are you guys going to proceed? You are not in combat.
I will go first.
Mhm.
I'll take point.
Mhm.
With Son next to me,
Mhm.
if possible.
Easy.
So she's going to ask before you go, how far are they?
40 feet in front and 50 to 60 feet diagonally to our right for the third one. In Terran, I'm going to give Son instruction that if he gets hurt, like badly,
Mhm.
to burrow down and wait out the rest of the combat until we can come back up and we can heal him.
Okay. He just sort of gives you the just a kind of a slow nod.
Yeah.
Seeing Voron do that, I think I would also go calm on Shadow Mist.
Yep.
It gives +2 will and fear effect saves and +4 on subsequent checks.
Brilliant.
Is that something that I can like calm it now, or do I have to calm it when it gets frightened?
Probably when Shadow Mist is frightened, that will give a bonus to a will save to resist that effect. If that makes sense.
Okay.
And that would be a standard
Yeah,
action if it's in the middle of combat. However, if it's after combat, you can take the time to do that.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Saf is going to bring up the rear, so it's going to say 5 feet behind Toshi.
Nice you again.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
So,
At birth.
I'm waiting for you guys to wade in and start swinging.
Okay.
All right, roll me
Just
perception
staying 5
check,
feet
Warren.
behind Voron.
17. You do in fact see 2 more scarecrows on the left and the right of the path. And with your detect evil, you are able to tell that these 2 are where the evil auras are coming from.
Okay. I'm going to hold up signal to and point to the 2 scarecrows to everyone else.
Yep.
And can I charge?
Cool. Yeah, you certainly can. And I'm going to count your charge as your surprise round.
Is Toshi within 20 feet of the scarecrow?
You're probably within about 30 feet or so.
I move a bit forward then, before this goes down. Oh, Warren's going past
Yeah,
that
no.
one.
Oren is charged. Oh, this one here? This one here you did not get a sense of evil from.
I'm assuming it's just a scarecrow.
Looks to be.
Could be wrong.
Could be. So, top of the round, Toshi. Voron, go ahead and make a charge attack. And are you going to attack the one on the left or the right?
This one.
Ah, cool. Not a problem.
So there's a +1 to attack from flag bearer.
Yes. So you should have it as a buff, I believe. I think we set that up ages ago.
Did we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, cool. That makes it easier.
It's +1 on attack rolls then.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Boop.
An 18, it will 100% hit. However, doesn't quite go down. Does look pretty rough, and the other one does, and pull itself off its stakes. Toshi, you're up first.
Okay, let me set up my buffs. Barrels enabled. Buffs. Set. Oh, accidentally hit that twice. Let's go to attack. And am I within 20 feet of the one down below?
No, you would have to move
How far?
about 10 feet forward.
Oh, fuck. Okay. It's hard to tell on the map.
Yeah. There's no grid. Yeah.
Nope. And I can't use the measurement tool. Okay, I was
20 feet,
hoping
you
to
said?
get. Yeah, I was hoping to get in that range before combat started. As Voron
Actually,
was.
you know what? Your aura there, Voron, that's that square one. That's a 10-foot one.
Yeah.
Then I will say, actually, Toshi, you are within 10 feet.
10 feet of the closest one?
You are within 20 feet of the well, this one here. You can shoot that if you want. That seems to be a scarecrow. It hasn't done anything. This one down here and this one here have both pulled themselves off their stakes.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the one that Voron isn't going after then.
Is not going after?
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. That's this one right here.
Yep.
Go for it.
Yes, that's not combat. This is flat-footed. Am I within 20 feet?
You are, yes.
Okay. Then
Oh, I
it
can do
is flat-footed, and this is a touch attack. 28.
Yeah, that'll do it. And there is a cacophonous explosion as Toshi. I'm going to put a. You know what? I'm going to put an orange tint on that radius. That is a 20-foot radius, so technically you would have had to move forward, but don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll tell you what. If you spend a grit point, it will still hit against touch AC.
I don't have that. I can still move forward, though.
You don't have grit?
Oh, no, I do have grit.
Yeah.
I just don't have that
you don't
specific.
have that specific deed, right? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you can move forward.
Did you put an aura on Toshi?
I did, yes. That's a 20-foot range.
Okay. I can't tell the difference between where that ends and where my...
Oh, Jesus, yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to. Allow me to change that to blue.
What's
Better?
up?
I'll say the aura.
I missed out on some stuff because Discord decided to kick me.
I don't... It might be that we can't see...
I know what the
everybody else
issue.
can't see.
I know what the issue is.
But just if it was orange overlaying on the red one that I put...
It was orange overlaying on red. I'm going to change yours to that color. Oh, wrong one.
Oh.
Color is interesting.
Yeah.
What was your small one? That was just like a yellowy sort
Or
of
courage. It was white.
white.
Yeah.
easier to see?
Yes.
Cool.
That's
Can you see
still can't
Toshi's
see
now?
Toshi's aura. No.
Interesting.
It'd be a token setting that we can't see the auras. I'm guessing. Can everyone see my auras?
I can't see the auras.
I'm loading in because every time I exit out, I
Here we go.
have to reset Discord. I exit out of game
Fixed.
again.
Should be fixed.
Yes. Yes, now I can see it.
And I can see everything, but that's because I'm the DM.
They're square.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. So Toshi, you step up, you fire, and a thunderous explosion just emits from the barrel of your pistol, and everyone else probably is shitting themselves. What the f is that? Saf, you sort of you hear a yelp, for lack of a better word, and as you sort of shoot a look over your shoulder, just puffed up everywhere. And you hit this thing square between the eyes and absolutely demolish its head.
Got one.
Nice. Well done.
Yep.
Alright, that brings it to Saf.
I'm not quite.
Sorry.
Oh no, I already moved. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you would have had to move to there.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, Saf is going to move forward. So that'll be 20, 30, stand sort of half in the corn beside Voron, and is going to go ahead and use Disrupt Undead.
Zap.
That is not the character sheet, that is the character sheet. Now that is a ranged attack roll, is it not?
That is a ranged touch attack.
Ranged touch attack. Yeah, that's easily going to hit, and it's 1d6.
Yeah. Unless Saf has sneak attack that Zap's
Does
been telling
not.
us about.
4 points of damage, and it disintegrates from this golden sort of beam that shoots out of the end of one of Saf's claws. Voron, are you still using Detect Evil?
Yes.
There is very slight movement from the one at this point. It is still off to your right, but the one that you detected earlier. You don't detect any in that particular. You don't detect any others in that particular cone at this point.
Wish that we could see through the corn a bit.
Yeah, you would.
I would make a corny joke, but
Oh god.
all of my jokes are amazing.
One of my other characters.
Wow, that was phenomenal.
That was phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah, they keep coming in rows.
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah.
It fucking blew my mind. Fantastic.
Yeah, I just have an ear for them. Sorry.
Let's keep going. Then I'll just keep checking to my right to keep track of the.
Yeah. It does seem to be moving sort of a little. It's probably heading towards you very slowly at this point. Are you heading back down? Yeah, cool.
Toshi will reload.
Reload? Yeah, not a problem. You do see down sort of to your...
Are out of initiative?
You are not in combat.
Like combat? Yeah.
Not the power initiative.
Yeah. So you see to your left another scarecrow and a short passage between the corn here, and down that passage you do see what looks to be another scarecrow.
And do either of them ping evil?
They do not. However, as you sort of wave over them, you do sense a ping of evil. And you see down in sort of this direction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Okay. Oh. I'm going to say we'll come down, circle around to the right on the one that was on our right before.
Mm-hmm. That one is still in its sort of position, but it is beginning to move closer.
Yep. Wait for confirmation that everyone is okay with that plan.
Yeah, you get a sort of a sound of agreement from Saf.
She thumbs up.
Yep.
Cool.
While he's doing that, can I check the body of this thing?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I'd like to know what it is.
Okay, roll me a knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion? I would love to, but I'm not trained in that skill.
Yeah, it's undead. Stinks. It's re-dead, right. I guess you could say now.
It's a dead undead.
It's dead. It is freshly dead again. But yeah, seems to be the body of a undead male. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah. I'm just having a hard time controlling
That's
Toshi.
Okay. I will say you are 5 feet in front of Saf, which is 5 feet behind Solomon, which is 5 feet behind Oren.
In a line.
In a line, like this. Ish. Cool. So from there, you see a little bit further down and around. And you see up the row, shambling towards you, another ghoul. Dressed as a scarecrow.
Cool. How far away is it?
About 25 feet-ish.
Okay.
Feet-ish, not fetish. Calm down.
Cool. Are you going in initiative order or not?
At this point, it would be your action.
Okay. I'm going to charge again then.
Yeah, go for it.
We can get back up to the right spot. Do you want Son on a separate initiative?
Son is on a separate initiative, yes. Cool. He acts directly after you.
Okay.
Cool, so go ahead and roll damage. 10. Nice. Now you can keep Detect Evil up, correct?
Yes, it's a concentration.
Fantastic. You do not sense or detect any evil ahead of you.
Okay.
And we're just gonna pretend that I'm good at this. Cool. Which brings it to Son's turn. Toshi, you're gonna stay there.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were in initiative still.
Yep.
Oh, it's not dead. Okay, never mind.
It is not.
Okay, I thought we were out of initiative.
Nope.
Oop. Sorry.
So we'll run up and
Initiative is going to be a little weird. Let's just go with that. So Son is going to run up and basically headbutt. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, just shoulder check with that big shoulder spike.
Yeah.
And yeah, it hits. It crumples back into unlife.
Excellent. So I don't detect any ahead of me.
Ahead of you,
in
no.
that cone. Swing sort of 180 from where I'm standing, and I don't detect any to the left or right in that cone.
To the left or the right, no.
Okay. Then I will turn around.
Mm-hmm. You do detect one as you turn around.
Okay. Where do I detect it?
Down here. Can you see the ping on top of the fog of war?
Yep.
Yeah, cool, good. Down there.
Cool. So I will just. They probably can't see me from here.
Probably can't.
Nope. Been called. Come back down. Is it still just the one ping here?
It is in fact two, and they are moving towards you through the corn, and they're about 15 feet away at this point.
Okay, I will call out to everyone to get ready to coming at us. And I will hold an action to attack the first one that comes into my reach.
Okay, perfect. So one of them is going to be able to charge at you, so go ahead and take that attack. The other one is not. And
I'm
you
holding
just
a reach weapon.
bat it aside, and it just crumples and hits the ground, and like there's definitely an arm like loose and off. You ever hit someone so hard their head came off? Yes, you have. You just did. Congratulations, Toshi. Your turn.
Okay. Can Toshi see evil thing?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, I have to open up a character sheet.
Yeah, I can roll it for you if you like.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I have your character sheet open. I can roll that for you if you so wish. Perception, I said, yeah. 12. You unfortunately can't really get a bead on it. You see where the corn is moving. You can take a shot if you so wish. It would be a 50% miss chance.
Well, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
So Toshi instead is going to move right behind Voron if you can.
Yeah. Yeah, easily. So sort of directly behind or on the path? On the path, I see. Yeah, cool. Super easy.
And
not a problem.
Hold a weapon attack. Hold a gun attack.
Yeah, for sure. As soon as it sort of comes into view a little more.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Saf is going to do the same as Toshi. In fact, is going to roll a perception check as well. 15. Saf is going to be in the same position, so Saf is going to take a step forward and is going to hold Disrupt Undead. Which brings it to Voron, your turn.
Solomon get a turn?
Solomon did not get a turn, so we'll go Solomon. Your turn. My bad, man. Sorry.
It's all good. I will hold my action, and if something comes close, I'm going to stab it.
Cool. Fantastic. Voron, I'm assuming you're going to take the same action?
This thing is just going to be destroyed as soon as it runs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything otherwise, so...
Cool. And Son?
He won't be able to reach, because he's only a 5-foot reach, so he will just chill.
Just chill. Big mood. A ghoul does come bursting out. So we're going to go in initiative order. Toshi, take a shot. since everyone's holding their action.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just. In fact, it's not flat-footed. So.
Sadly.
Undead.
Yes. Sorry?
Sadly,
No.
not flat-footed.
Undead is not immune to sneak attack.
Mm-mm.
There you go.
That's a 3.5 thing, I think.
Yeah.
It does take
Probably.
7 points of
7?
poisoning and piercing. Yeah.
Okay.
1 for
Within 30
for
feet.
Cool.
And 1 for flag bearer.
Fair enough. Yeah, you do leave a sizable sort of hole in its sort of upper chest area, right where the heart would be, but that doesn't really matter.
well, heartless.
Yeah, look. Saf is going to 15, I believe that will hit. Better hit.
Yeah.
Come on.
If
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Toshi has gun.
That's fine. And Solomon, your turn.
Alrighty. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Just skewer it on the end of your spear, and it collapses into a heap on the ground as you withdraw it.
Murder. Toshi reload. Probably
Yeah,
combat.
reload, no worries. That,
I do love the idea that the spear is Solomon's non-finesse weapon. He just uses it like poke, poke, poke.
oh yeah,
poke.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
It's only when he drops his weapon that he gets fancy.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly it. Voren, roll me a perception check. Okay. On your left, you got just a quick blip of evil, something passed into and then out of your cone of detection, about here somewhere.
So I'll swing that way then and see if I can track it.
Yeah. So there is one standing still.
The other one moved pretty quickly. Clearly. Or did it like cut through a corner, perhaps?
You're not 100% sure. You can't quite see sort of from this angle. Actually, can you? Yeah, no, you can. My apologies. You can, in fact, see at the end of a small row two scarecrows standing practically right on top of each other.
Not real smart. Yeah. Imitation. Which one? If I can see it, and I can know its exact location.
Yeah,
which
it's the
is
one
it?
on the left.
Cool. And
it will be
30 feet away.
Yeah, it's about 30 feet away. It will be Toshi's turn.
Does one point it out?
Yeah, I will point it out. I'll one and then point at the left one.
One on the left.
Okay. Toshi gun.
Toshi casts gun. Go for it.
$11 versus touch and flat.
Ooh.
Actually, no, it's 13. My bad.
Not be flat-footed.
No?
No.
It hasn't entered initiative or hasn't taken action initiative yet.
It did. It
Oh, it
moved
did?
before.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Definitely moved.
Let's touch.
Fine. I would just like to point out, guns are really loud.
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm not
Yeah,
sure how much
everything
element of
yeah.
surprise you have anymore. So did you say 13?
Yes.
13. So that's +1 to attack and damage. That's not already
Oh no, it's 12. My bad.
It is 12.
Yes. Wait.
It is 100% 12, including flag bearer.
It didn't have the masterwork quality on it. It is 13.
Okay, let me have a look.
I
Just
just
wanna
put it on the
see.
masterwork quality.
Yeah.
So it should have a 10 to attack, the same as my dagger.
Right.
So it will be 13. Because one from my within 30 feet, and then one from
That, I
masterwork.
believe, is actually... Oh, okay. So I understand. Sorry, I'm just having a look at your character sheet because I'm not 100% sure exactly where everything's coming from. So the +1 to attack and damage is not automatically in there.
No.
The flag bearer is.
Yes.
The masterwork was not, so it is a +10. Yeah, cool. So 13. Yes, 13 will hit.
Yeah. 7 points of gun damage.
7 points of gun damage as
No,
another terrifying explosion rips through the cornfield.
It's actually 8 because they're within 30 feet.
There we go. 8 points of gun damage.
God.
I don't know if you know, but if you stand in a cornfield, you can hear the corn growing, and it occasionally does sound like a gunshot.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I shit you not.
I'm not sure if that's a. I don't. That seems fake. Saf is going to.
I shit you not.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Saf is going to step forward next to Toshi and cast Disrupt Undead once more.
I love how Saf and I are just like boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop.
For 5, which is going to put it on 0, and disintegrate it in another spray of golden light.
Well done, lad.
Toshi reload.
Yeah.
God, Toshi's having a hell of a time with this thing.
Yeah. For sure.
I can't wait till I get a crit with it.
Gonna be so good. Alright. So, what are you guys doing?
Solomon's
So
eating corn.
Orcs here.
It's raw!
Raw corn's the best.
Apparently.
It is. Can't about it. So there's a road here and a road here.
I tell you what, these auras make things a little bit difficult to look into.
See stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Road there. Road there.
Cool. I'm gonna
roll me a perception check, Toshi.
Okay.
I'm going to
Plus
suggest
11.
that we move down here.
You want me to roll it? I can do that.
Oh no, I can do it.
No.
25.
25.
I just did it.
Cool. This scarecrow here is breathing.
Hmm?
You can hear it breathing.
Undead don't breathe.
I mean, do they?
No. You breathe if you're an undead. Toshi points the gun at it and goes, that one's breathing.
Okay.
That one's breathing. Would you like it to stop?
No. It looks like a scarecrow. Yeah.
Looks like, yeah.
Can I make an religion or heal check to see if this is ghoul fever?
As you step forward, you do also sense another 4 auras of evil directly behind it, coming towards you quite quickly. Roll me a heal check. This is most certainly a young woman affected by ghoul fever on death's door. And as you step up, she locks eyes with you, and you watch the light of her eyes go out.
Oof.
I'm gonna hold up 5 and forward. Because she just died, so she's about to turn into a ghoul.
No, she doesn't turn into one until the next day. Night.
You do know that they turn at the next night, at the next midnight.
Right, okay.
So,
4. I'll only hold up 4 then.
Yeah.
Do
And
I know that if I decapitate her or something now, it'll stop her from transforming?
roll me a knowledge religion check.
Most things can't live without their head, including
Most
undead,
things.
surprisingly. I find it really funny that you can use Vorpal on a skeleton.
Fair. There's a very good chance that if you burn the bodies, they will not come back. You're pretty sure on that. You don't 100% know about decapitation or anything like that, but you're pretty sure that burning the body will stop it rising again.
Okay. Good to know.
And it is your turn. They are charging at you. What would you like to do?
I will hold an action for when one comes in. I can do that too, can't I?
Yeah, just letting you know that that's an option.
Grace.
Hang on.
Gods, I could only imagine a bunch of.
So, if I brace, 2 attack when one comes in range because it's charging me. Do I still get my brace bonus against one that I can then take an attack of opportunity against because it is leaving a threatened square?
I will say you can take the attack of opportunity after the first hit. However, you will not get the brace bonus.
Okay.
Because you've stopped bracing and you're now making an attack, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But you do still get the attack of opportunity for sure.
I only imagine a bunch of dwarves just like walling and just all bracing in an actual game.
That is why it is literally a dwarf specific feat.
Yep.
I could only imagine that GM going, they never charge anymore, they just walk.
What is Son doing? No. Just what is Son doing?
Son will wait and see if one gets within 5 feet of him before he makes his attack.
Okay, so hold for an attack?
Yes, hold for an attack.
Perfect. And Solomon?
Solomon hearing... So I presume Solomon saw that the lady was alive and is now not alive.
You're not 100% sure exactly what happened, but you do know that Voron is bracing for an attack. You've seen this before.
And
okay.
4.
Yeah, and he said 4 this way, and then immediately braced for an attack.
I guess I'll just go and stand behind Voron.
Yeah, cool.
And I would hold my action. If anything happens, I will attack it.
Yeah, brilliant. At that point, 4 ghouls do come bursting out of the corn quite quickly. So, Voron,
do we get
go ahead
our
and...
reactions?
Say again? Yes,
do we get our reactions? I have a retweet.
Voron, go ahead and make your brace attack. Son will be taking an attack of opportunity as well, as will both you and so the first one is
28 damage.
impaled on your spike.
Mhm.
That second hit will hit because of the negative to AC on charge. But it is 12 damage. You have flag bearer ticked and everything like that.
Yes, yeah, it's 12 damage.
Dang, what a shame.
I'm guessing 13
Sorry.
in health.
Son will
Son's gonna save the day.
absolutely demolish. Will absolutely demolish a second and Solomon, go ahead and make your attack of opportunity. Fantastic. All right, there are
I don't see
2
my
remaining.
+1 on that.
Say again.
I don't see my +1 on that damage. Or flag bearer.
You have it ticked.
Yeah, you might have it ticked. Anyway, 2 remaining. Toshi. They both look like they are hanging on the edge of unlife.
To make it 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're within. Is this one within 10 feet?
Yes.
It is within. It is 15. The first one is 15 feet. The second one is 20 feet.
Okay.
To answer your question, Paul, flag bearer will be included. Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Can I fit right here, or is that being taken up by?
You'll be standing sort of half in corn, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toshi's
These
5 foot step
aren't
right there.
walls. You can in fact move through the fields if you want. Visibility is just really low.
Okay.
But if you're sort of standing on the edge, there's no issues.
Okay. 5 foot step there.
Yep.
Now that I'm within 10 feet, draw dagger throw.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Drawing is move action.
Yeah,
throwing
drawing will
is
be
stand.
part of a move action for sure. Yeah, move action. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, go for it. Just had to get through free action for the 5 foot step, move action for draw.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or just move action for the 5 foot step and draw
Yeah,
because there's all
because-
on the
Bruh. Wow.
Nice.
Phenomenal. Just
Very nice.
hits the ground and you look and Toshi's already got the dagger back in their hand. Fantastic. Saf is going to take a step forward and do another. That is not what I wanted to do, unfortunately.
I might do 2 weapon fighting.
Hey?
I might do 2 weapon fighting.
I mean, look, dagger and look, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
You're gonna become a fox.
All right, there are. You don't sense any more auras of evil in front of you, and there are now 6 corpses.
God, that was almost
5
max
ghouls
damage.
and 1 soon-to-be ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
Would you tell us what happened with that lady?
Yeah.
And I'd like to go and check the other scarecrows.
Yeah, cool. Just roll me a perception check. And as you do that, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. And I will let you know what you find as we come back. Thanks very much for watching so far. I'm sure we'll all be in the chat to hang out and talk. We will be back in about 10 minutes or so. I'll talk to you very, very shortly.
Awesome.
And we are back. Hope you all had a fantastic break. I know I did. I had to get more water thanks to Chuck here. Appreciate
You
that.
had to
Thank
stretch,
you so much.
but you didn't do that.
I stretched when I left the room.
Sure, I don't believe you.
Well, you're gonna have to spend more points.
I never get to accumulate any because I can never watch the stream because I'm
Well,
participating.
Look, that's fair. Maybe I should just... Can I just, like, give points? I should be able to give points.
Yeah.
Just, like, exclamation mark, give point. Oh my god, everything's breaking. No, I'm not going to do that because I will
You mean-
literally probably shut the stream down accidentally because I'm good at that. I have done that once. Any hoozles. Welcome back.
What's up, guys? You guys ready for another Minecraft video?
What's up, guys? Yeah. Since we haven't started, yeah, X15, you should definitely be getting points. I don't know. Yeah, like channel points. You can spend them on, like, you know how in the breaks how Chuck always redeems the make me drink water and stretch and stuff like that. Those sorts of things. It should be just below where you type into the chat. I think. I'm like 90% sure.
If you're using the Twitch app on a computer, there is a pop-up over the actual video that you can click on, and that gives you all the redemption options.
There you go.
Like suggest a new reward and mod for a day and
Fantastic. Super fun. But yeah, let me know if you can't find it and I will try and help you find it. But
if he could hear me, if we were not muted.
You were not.
Okay, cool.
Luckily.
So I sent through money amounts that we got from Squiggleloop, so don't forget to
just a stretching theme. Just a stretching stream only.
Yeah.
Yoga stream. Let's go.
Oh, you should do that.
I mean, that's a lot.
I'll come on.
I would
literally look.
I would legit.
This is how much room I have. Like,
we can do beer yoga together.
We can do beer yoga. We'll do beer yoga. I love it. I love it. Anyway.
Is beer yoga, you just like put a beer bottle down the ground, then you have to bend over, pick it up, and then drink some?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, it's doing yoga, but with a beer glass in your hand.
Yeah.
And you have to not spill any.
Don't spill beer.
Bastard. Hi, bastard boy. Sorry.
Is this just the rest of the stream? Is just us talking absolute shit?
Why not?
I mean,
it looks like it.
I mean, sure.
I do have to go soon.
No, all good. But yeah, half hour-ish?
Less than like 20 minutes.
Cool. 20 minutes is enough. As long as we start now.
Let's
start.
So, what are you guys doing?
So, what did I find? Well, I just searched a scarecrow.
Yes, that is correct. The scarecrow is made of straw. It is a scarecrow.
This is the last straw.
Does it have a hat?
It does have a hat. It's made of like
I'm going
straw.
to steal it.
Okay.
It's a flippy floppy hat.
Yeah.
I am now.
It's a flippy floppy hat.
Toshi just looks over at Solomon and goes,
Wow.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Solomon is now wearing a scarecrow hat. A flippy floppy scarecrow hat.
Kids.
And I
have kids.
Yeah, that's fair. Say again?
Be glad I know who you are. Toshi's just, be glad I know who you are, or I would have recognized you as one of the scarecrows.
Hilarious.
By the way, Toshi,
Uh-huh.
that chant of yours, or your wand, is really loud.
My what? Yeah. No, it is.
Solomon doesn't know what it is. Solomon wasn't there for the discussion.
Can I get everyone to roll me a perception check, please?
ASMR with Adam tonight.
Yes. ASMR beer yoga stream.
Ooh, that's a 27.
Dingle dangle scarecrow with a flippy floppy hat.
Floppy hat.
Yes. Oh, so good.
Yes.
Solomon,
I think I just missed
Toshi.
something.
From
Moving
behind
on,
you,
boy.
you hear absolutely sprinting / crashing through the corn.
Mhm.
3 very, very quick moving bodies as they begin sprinting at you. Toshi, it is your turn.
Okay.
They are probably just outside your range at this point.
Okay.
Ish.
Reaction.
That one's probably in range.
5-foot step forward as a free action.
Just fan.
I wish that was a thing I could do.
Right?
Toshi's
Surely
going to
we would be able to do
gun
that later in doubles.
Yeah,
With
multiple
revolver.
attacks is basically.
Yeah. I also need to be able to reload it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toshi gun. Gun is this one.
Cool, go for it.
Gun.
Toshi gun, bang.
Oh.
Got it? Do you need me to do it?
Yeah. 20?
20 will hit.
Okay, it takes 7 points of bludgeoning piercing damage.
Brilliant. Saf is going to
Oh,
disrupt.
I'm not quite done yet.
Hey?
I vanish.
Vanish. Cool. That's a swift action.
Yes.
Brilliant. Keep that in mind. 15 will hit for 4 points of damage.
And blue is key
Burn.
points.
I'm gonna move up next to Saf.
Hmm?
Okay. Rules as written question.
Yeah, go on. Is everyone ready for me to make a completely off the wall, completely random ruling? Because I'm about to.
Isn't that what just Pathfinder and
Yeah.
D&D is all about?
Let's go.
Just
Yeah.
rules? Let's see what we
If
want.
so, because the feat says can treat any weapon as if it has the brace quality for
Uh-huh.
a charging creature. Let me just double check. If I stand next to Saf and it charges Saf, but I am bracing for that.
It depends on if brace has to be targeted against you or not.
Okay, so it just says against a charge.
Against
Brace.
a
If
charge.
you use a readied action to set a brace weapon against a charge, you deal
Okay.
double damage on a successful hit against a charging creature.
Okay.
I think it works a bit like holding your action for them to come into range.
Yes.
And this just gives you a bonus to
I
it.
think the brace is specifically, and because of how I imagine bracing working, is specifically against a creature charging at you.
I have an even better idea. How about you pick up Saf and use Saf as a brace weapon?
I mean, technically you could. I mean, it's 1d4, but that's doubles.
So therefore, if they charge you, they have to make a sunder attempt too.
This is true.
I'm just going to stand in front of Saf then.
Okay.
And
No problem.
brace. I might as well nearly just walk over and hit it because he's in range now, is what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
But that I will step in front of Saf and brace against the charge.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What is Son doing?
Son will come and plant himself next to me and wait for it to hold his action for it to come in range of him
Mhm.
to make it.
Cool. Solomon.
Oh. I'm gonna step up here.
Yep.
And then hold the rest of my action to stab this guy if he comes closer.
Yep.
I'm presuming he's like a little bit over 10 feet away. So
I mean, you
get
could
my
actually
ranged
probably
attack.
move and then attack him if you wanted to.
No, I don't want to. I want to hold.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem. All right.
I just ask a question
Yo.
of you, Tol. Is there
Yeah.
a benefit to you holding your action to do that?
I'm thinking of doing something next, which I want to be here for.
Okay. That's fair. I just wanted to make sure that we thought about it.
Cool. So, Solomon, go ahead and make your attack. Voren, go ahead and you brace against the charge. Cool. You skewer that one, Solomon, and that is a natural 1, is it not?
It is.
Son is going to get an attack and this one is going to charge Toshi.
I'm invisible.
It is going to charge Saf then.
Okay. Because
Yep, no,
it's
that's
moving
fair.
through my space, I stab it. With my dagger.
You probably don't have your dagger ready if you needed to reload.
Pistol and dagger? I haven't reloaded yet.
She didn't say that she reloaded.
Okay.
Mhm.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fuck you too then.
Okay, this is flat-footed.
Yeah. Everyone just make fucking attacks. It's fine.
Can I make an attack of opportunity for it leaving a threatened square?
Do you do that on a brace? I know we did that before, but I'm just thinking.
No, this is what you said before.
Yep.
I get the brace on the attacker from the charge.
Yeah.
Because that would be coming into the threatened range of 10 feet.
Mhm.
And then it moves from that 10 feet into 5 feet. So do I get to make the attack of opportunity of it leaving a threatened square?
Yeah. What is the action to brace? I believe it's probably a standard action.
That was on my
It's
last
not
turn.
bad action.
Yeah.
I braced on my last turn.
Braced.
And then it was my attack
Yeah, cool.
on this turn.
Yeah.
And then
Go ahead.
I love the idea that this one just charged me and I just go stab instead.
I'm not mad. It's fine. I thought that I would get at least one attack. But with 2 fucking players with reach weapons,
And then
the both of you,
me.
and a gun and disrupt undead. Like, come on.
you don't.
This is what happens when players are prepared
Yeah,
for the situation
yeah.
that they're entering.
100%. And you guys knew.
Mhm.
Like, and detect evil, you know where they're coming from. Yeah. Like, you guys have played this brilliantly, and I'm mad about it.
So Adam, doesn't in 18 hits, right?
Shut
Yeah.
up.
And 16 damage, yeah?
I've already killed it, okay? It's dead.
I mean, the one that Solomon attacked should still be alive.
No, it's
It's only 6 damage.
it.
Okay.
Because I shot it last round.
Yeah, shot it.
Mhm.
It took 6 damage, which it had 6 hit points left.
Cool.
I thought
Toshi.
for sure I would have 1 hit at least. It's fine. It's fine.
Toshi reloads.
Bye.
Yeah, good.
So,
Yeah.
how tall is this corn?
How tall does corn grow? Because it's that tall.
About 6 foot.
Depends on the type of corn.
Yeah, it's tall. It's tall corn.
Okay. It's tall corn. So
Yeah.
Solomon's 6'8". Can you see over it?
It's 7 feet tall. No,
Solomon
like
wants it.
I don't know.
Solomon-
What's the average? Okay, cool.
No.
Not something that I
On
ever thought
average.
that I would
On average, a corn plant measures 8 feet tall, but the world record is over 30 feet. So there you go. It would be taller.
8 feet tall.
Holy smoke.
No, it's
Right, can Solomon climb up the scarecrow, making him
No.
at least...
No. The scarecrows are not that, they are not that hardy. You would definitely... It would collapse.
Can I jump on Voron's shoulders?
no.
That won't give
No.
me much height.
Do you know what you do? Are you trying
What
to
do I do?
look over? Watch this.
Yes!
So she turns into a fox.
Yeet!
Okay, yeah, that is exactly what Solomon's gonna do.
Okay,
he's gonna
cool.
pick you up and he's going to yeet you
Alright.
into the air because he literally
Fantastic.
just thinks that's your plan.
I love it. Roll me a strength check.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh, no.
very
This
excited
is
that I can
not
do
a
some
deadly
damage.
thing.
6. Okay. Okay. So you are 6 feet tall. 6'8".
Yep.
You throw Toshi 6 feet into the air. Toshi, roll me a perception check. You do see a barn and a farmhouse off to the left of where you are on the map.
I also get smell, so everything within the
Yeah, you are standing in the middle of a bunch of
Bunch of
undead.
corpses.
It stinks like corpses. It's kind of overwhelming.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Fuck is happening?
You smell corn and dead people. Like me to roll it for you? You got it. You got it. 32. Sweet.
I get
There is another scarecrow round about here-ish. And you do see another one down here. There's 2 more scarecrows that seem to be haven't moved. You do also see the barn and the farmhouse over here.
okay. So is Toll gonna catch Toshi, or is he just gonna?
Yeah, no. Roll me a what's your worst save? Hopefully it's reflex. Roll me a reflex save.
I would try and catch her.
Yeah, you can try.
Am I rolling the reflex?
Yeah, you're rolling the reflex save. This is on your reflexes to catch her.
Oh, no.
22. Damn it. Yeah, fine. I mean, the DC was 27 to catch a falling fox. Yeah, no, it's all good. You catch Toshi super easy and negate any damage.
Toshi,
Okay, I'm gonna go
Look,
restrain
I just
behind
want to
you,
murder
putting
one of
her
you
down.
tonight, apparently. It's fine.
Toshi leans into the scratch before vamping into human form again. I was not expecting you to throw me. I was thinking you'd lift me up.
Yeet.
Oh, oh, you should have said that.
I mean, it was the first time I've actually flown as a fox. It's interesting.
High five for new experiences.
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. I want to see how hard I can make this high five.
Oh no.
Yes. Roll me an
Don't-
attack roll.
Oh no.
Ooh.
No, not a strength check. Attack roll. Yes! Since he does have improved unarmed damage, Toshi, you take 7 points of damage. No, I'm kidding. You're so fine. It's just your hand stings, and you look down, and it's instantly got red. And there is a nice crisp. It is a brutal high five. It was fantastic.
My wife slaps harder. Toshi will put her gun to her holster and start to walk towards the barn. Barn's this way.
Oof.
I'm not into that.
Apparently, Mira is.
Yeah.
We tried it
Yeah,
once.
And I'll swing detect evil.
You don't
Yeah,
detect
no,
any
okay.
evil.
Okay.
God.
Do I see any of the scarecrows yet?
You do not, but you, from Toshi's description, you do get a sense of where they would be.
Come down here.
Yep.
I hope everyone is keeping up.
Saf is, I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
she's there.
Saf is 5 feet behind Toshi. Okay.
Okay.
You do see the barn off to your right as you step out in between the corn.
Cool. I see
Awesome.
this scarecrow here. Or
Yep.
not?
Roll me a perception check.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, Scarecrow. Toshi, the Scarecrow is alive.
It's alive. Like, alive or undead alive?
Alive.
How close to
It's
dead?
alive.
How
You
close
step
to
forward,
dead?
and I'm gonna say you have enough experience with ghoul fever and context. This is another one. They've been strung up on the Scarecrow. Breathing, unconscious.
Should I?
Not doing great.
Heal check to
Should I heal
see.
Yeah, go for it.
If we would have time to get them back to Sandpoint.
If you
Assuming
can't,
we have to spend the rest of the day here clearing out and finishing stuff,
Mhm.
and then travel back tomorrow, are we going to have enough time? No.
You don't know. It could go
What if
either way.
What if I heal them? That's the one.
Healing spells would probably
Delay the
stave
death.
off death.
Wait, do we know what ghoul fever attacks specifically?
Do not.
No.
think I...
Do I think that... What? Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Do I think that if I strapped it to Shadow Mist, I could tell Shadow Mist to flee and it would go back to the stable?
No. Lee, me, you know from yeah, it sort of stays in
I've
range
read it,
of you,
yeah.
yeah. Healing magic would probably delay death. However, depending on what this disease attacks, it could attack the central nervous system, it could attack the lungs, it could attack the brain. You're not 100% sure exactly what happens. Depends on if they die tonight or not.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth it. I'm not about to let this person die or kill them. Let's kill them and see what happens. Guys agree?
Cure,
Yeah.
not kill.
Yeah, it came through as
Yeah.
kill to me. I'm like, what?
Let's Saf do this.
Nope, never mind.
And you can't do anymore. Nope.
Yeah, that wand of cure light wounds is unusable till tomorrow.
By him, at least.
So you try and activate it twice, and on the third time that you activate it, you think it worked because there's a flash of light. You use the charge. However, nothing happens,
Okay.
and it just feels wrong in your hand at this point. So yeah, Saf is like, oh, that's not good for it. How about I just they just sort of push you back out of the way, and just reach out their hand and touch the shoulder, and they're going to cast Cure Light Wounds. What level are you guys? 5?
Best.
5.
No, we're 10th. Yeah,
Nice,
10th.
Nice. 12 points of healing. So, the eyes flutter open as a young boy. He's probably 14, 15, 16 years old. Barely a man. Sort of weakly.
Don't worry about that. Are you one of the children of the corn farmers?
If we got the child down,
Um,
I'm assuming you're about to.
yeah.
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 Yes.
As I
pulling
get
him
him
down.
down, or as I help get him down, I want to
Yeah.
just do a lay on hands as well to try and give us a little bit of extra time.
Still looks very, very sick.
6 points.
Every scratch on their body is completely gone.
Yeah.
But they look very sick.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to just softly ask, lad, do you know if there's anyone else still around?
Only. And he's looking like he's about to pass out again. Only Rogors. He's the one who. Rogors. He's the one who bit me. And he passes out. Sort of as he looks towards the barn, passes out.
I'm going to start tying him up.
Okay. Alive.
Mhm.
But
The rope's
If you
probably
trying to,
unnecessary, Solomon.
If-
Fair point. Okay. Put my rope back in my...
As I move towards the barn and the
Mhm.
farmhouse, I want to swing Detect Evil over them both. And we'll probably just do a full 360 of it, check behind our back and everything again.
you do detect some flashes of evil. You detect 6 faint and hopeful. If I could spell, it would be even better.
hey guys, do we just want to burn down the barn?
Great idea. Do that.
I think we light the whole field on fire.
Hey,
I
ashes
think
are
so.
great for farming.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
Sounds great.
That's not.
Also-
So
Adam,
yes,
time.
Okay, no problem. 2 minutes.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna finish up. Just finish up this thought, and then I was gonna finish in about 2 minutes anyway. Thank you for keeping me honest. So you do sense 6 faint auras and 1 moderate aura.
Cool.
Specifically, all auras are in the barn. They're sort of scattered around. If you can't see them, you don't really know where they are. You just the
I
presence.
don't know the exact location, just the direction that they are.
Okay, yeah, from the barn. 7 auras, 6 are 6 are faint, 1 is moderate.
Right. Cool. Looks like we've got a party in the barn.
Yes. And on that note, that is where I am going to call tonight's session. I will see you all next week, barring any crazy happenstance. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will hang out in chat for a few minutes. I do have to cook still, so that's exciting. I'm very hungry. So I'm going to hang out and chat for a few minutes. I'll see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.